Alright guys, today I'm doing some fishing down at the Manayunk Canal. This is the Manayunk Canal, Philadelphia's finest bass fishery right here. And that's what I'm going to try to do today, is catch some bass. Also try to catch some sunnies for bait, and maybe go over to the Schuylkill and try to catch some flatheads, because we got this really nice overcast, cool weather today. That's good for fishing. You know, this is the time to be fishing on these cool overcast days. But I just got here and there's this duck right here. Well, it's a goose. It's a goose. Let's check out this goose. I think he has fishing line wrapped around his leg. So I'm getting my scissors. This guy, hold on. We're gonna try to help him. We're gonna help him. Oh no, we're not gonna help him. I guess he's actually gonna go far, far away. That's cool. Alright, well, let's fish. Alright, so for these bass, I'm going to try some different lures. There's a lot of bass in this piece of water, but they're heavily pressured, and summertime, you know. So I'm going to start off with the salty spider, and we'll see. Shimano Crucial 7.2, Shimano Sahara 2500, and I got some 12-pound mono leader on there. So let's go try to find these bass, find the bass habitat. As a sunfish, it's a good flathead bait. Really trying to do it all today, get the whole Schuylkill River experience. I wasn't getting any bites on that salty spider. I took like 10 casts, no bites, so. And another. Nice looking sunfish, nice looking bluegill. There we go. There's a bass. That's his first bass. Hit the trout magnet. He's not too big. Alright, little bass to get started on the trout magnet there. Of course, you know, I threw the salty spider in that same spot and he didn't hit it. He hit the trout magnet. Broke the trout magnet. As you can see, it's no good. I was just saying that was my only trout magnet head. Now we gotta dig around. Now we gotta start snooping, because we gotta find another one. Alright, my trout magnet hook got broken by whatever just hit it, and now I'm just gonna try throwing a jigging pig for these bass and see if I can get some on that. So we'll try it. We'll try it. Texas rigged Senko. I'm gonna see these fish are gonna hit this Senko. They weren't hitting the jigging pig. They weren't hitting the salty spider. Got one on the trout magnet, even though he was little. But maybe the Senko will get him. I see a carp feeding up there, though. A couple carp feeding. The chances this carps eat these Senkos. Oh my gosh, he ate it. He ate it. Ah, I lost him. Damn. What the hell? He was heading right for this piling, so I think I had to run and chase him, because that was going to be a disaster. Lose my Senko if he got under this dock. That was pretty cool. Really wasn't expecting him to eat a Senko. Oh, there's one. Oh, that was lackluster. Decent bass. No fight on him. No fight on that bass. Healthy canal bass right there on the Senko. Hit it and then ran towards me. My line just kind of went slack. But yeah, that's about what you can expect in the canal, you know, fish that size. Nothing crazy. I don't think there's any 6-pounders in here. Actually, maybe there are like 1 or 2 6-pounders in here, but most of the bass are that size. 2-pounders. A lot of 2-pounders. Senko fish. Alright. He was up in that sewer. The sewers are great places to find fish in urban settings like this. Any sewer is gonna have fish. Alright guys, bass bite is very slow right now, so I've noticed that there's carp feeding all around here. And I had a can of corn in my car, so I went and got that. And I'm going to rig up for carp. That'll do. Give him a nice big target. Like this. Right about there. I think that's a good spot for the carp. And we're gonna spike this. Alright, so that's our carp rod. We're gonna let that sit there. Hopefully that goes off here shortly. I got my net too. Uh-oh. What do we got? Look at that. That took no time. That carp is nice, actually. Oh boy. Now we got our work cut out for us. Now we got the carp on. Dude, that was ridiculously easy. It took no time at all. He's going for those weeds too. Oh yeah, he's in those weeds. He just went into the grass mat. We got 4-pound test on here, which is gonna make it interesting. Probably gonna make it impossible to pull him out of this mat, but yeah, he's in that grass mat over there. He's off. Did he break off or did he just come off? He broke off. Lost one to the grass mat. Alright, well that was ridiculously quick. That took no time. So I'm going to put another hook on here. Right about there. Chumming is always a good idea for carp. Oh, look at that bass. There's bass. There's a decent one. He went for the small bait. Oh, look at this. He's got my trout magnet in his mouth. Kidding me? Kidding me? Dude, that's my trout magnet from yesterday. I'm not even kidding. I broke that off. That's awesome. Today he was not so lucky to escape my grasp. Got my trout magnet back. Decent bass, you know. Skinny. Diseased. Typical Philadelphia kind of thing here. I didn't want to drop him on the boards here. Throw him into the water. He was getting away, so split-second decision. But yeah, we got our trout magnet back. Where'd I put it? That's pretty clutch. That's pretty clutch. It's gonna help us out. Alright, so we changed it up. We got the carp rod over there. I'm back on the small rod with the trout magnet. It's a red breast sunfish. Don't see many of those in the canal. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen one of these in the canal. But that's good. That's good. There's one. Yep. Look at that. Trout magnet bass. He's alright. He's alright. I'm afraid I'm going to break my line if I try to swing him. This 4-pound line. Just swing him. We'll swing him. Oh yeah. Alright. There he is. Another typical canal bass. Got the trout magnet. Not bad. Gonna release it. Still some sunnies around. Throw him in the cooler. And I don't know if this carp is gonna happen. It should have happened. It should have happened 5 minutes in. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm gonna fish here a little longer. We'll see if I can get the carp. But yeah, I'm gonna go try the river. See what's going on in the river. Alright, we're getting out of here. We're gonna go to the Schuylkill and see what's going on in the Schuylkill. I blew my shot at the carp. I had a couple carp bites early on and then somehow they all disappeared, so I'm not gonna stick around here any longer. Gonna go check out the river. Well, we're walking up to the river to assess the situation. Alright, here's our current situation. Looks good, yeah, let's give it a try. Alright guys, so this is the Schuylkill River in Conshohocken. As you can see, it's not a huge river. Right next to this bridge. Have some time to kill here, and what I'm going to try to do is jig a flathead. I've got this 1 ounce jig. I don't know what kind of jig it is. It's just like a saltwater jig. Let's see. The bait is good. It's good bait. This is going to be the test of whether or not jigging flatheads is more effective than dead sticking flatheads. 99% of the times a flathead fish, I dead stick, you know, with a fish finder rig, bait on the bottom, and just let it sit there. But lately I've been thinking that jigging is going to be like a real good way to get them. There's definitely certain situations where they'll hit jigs better than dead stick baits. And it's gonna get snagged. I mean, I'm gonna get snagged, I know that, but see if I can catch one on the jig. Yeah, the jig was very short-lived. 3rd or 4th cast got snagged. Lost the jig, so we're gonna switch to the conventional style of flatheading, which is dead sticking. I'm gonna use a 4 ounce weight on this fish finder rig, and we're gonna get a sunny. This one here will do. No, this one here will do. I'm gonna hook it through the snout, up top through the nostril, like that. It's a 9/0 circle hook. Could use 8/0 circle hook or 7/0 circle hook. I just happen to have on 9/0, kind of big, but it's all good. Go right out there. See if we get any fish. It's been really hot and dry lately, so the river has been low and clear, and we just started getting some thunderstorms past week or two, and it's brought the river up a little bit here and there. So the river's flowing at about 3 times of what it was most of the summer, and it's got some color to it, so much better flathead conditions than all of June and most of July that we had over here on the Schuylk. But I'm going to put this down, get my other rod out, see if we can't catch them today. Awkward casting situation here. Trees up there, and like nowhere to swing back except for poison ivy. An awkward cast. Well, we're out there, and now we wait. There's a bite. Oh, this is a snag. That's great. Oh, still on it. There, he's out. Got him out of the snag, and we got him on. First catfish. Didn't take too long. Get the right conditions. Oh yeah. Almost small enough to throw back out for bait. Not too big. First fish though. Alright, I don't know what I've got on video here, but that was my 3rd bite since getting here. Very likely the same fish. This red breast is all messed up, but I'm gonna throw him back out. Throw him right back out like that. He's pretty dead. Chewed up and dead. And it's a nice breeze blowing right now. It's still probably 77 degrees. I don't think the temperature's risen at all. It's not hot out. Some relief from what it's been the past couple months. It's been really hot, and the river's been really low and futile. But it's got some flow now. It's got some color, and it's got some life in the Schuylkill. That's a bite. He's on there. This is an 8-foot St. Croix Mojo muskie. Using a muskie rod for catfish. Because it's an awesome rod. It's not just a muskie rod. You can use it for anything. Anyway, this flathead, it's like one smidge bigger than the last one. And I don't know. Second flathead. Nice looking fish. I'm gonna release it. And he's gonna go back on shore. Alright, let's see if we can get a bigger one. And put on this slightly larger Sunny. It's one of the bigger ones that I have. Nice one. Nice one to fish live. And cast him out there. Got some cut bait on that rod. It's getting some small bites, but nothing good. Let's see if we can get one here. The cast situation is not good here. Not a good casting situation. Oh. There's one. But we just got a third bite. Feels a little bigger. Definitely not big, but yeah, it's a little bigger. Getting there. Alright, this fish probably goes 12 pounds. Look at this run over here though. There's a small fish run right there, he just dropped it. Where's that circle hook? Got him right in the under the jaw. Just right under the jaw. Alright, there he is. Not a bad fish. Not a bad fish. Nice mouth. That's why they call him a flathead. You can see how flat his head is. Yeah, nothing crazy. Definitely fairly typical for the Schuylkill River. Schuylkill River flathead here. Gonna release it. Let's see. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Getting bigger. See the Sunny he hit? It's a decent sized Sunny. Looks like he got chomped up pretty good. Nice and dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Hook it just like that. I'm gonna cut it in half. Cut him up. Been here about an hour and a half. Caught 3 fish, which isn't bad, but this particular spot, I mean, I've usually done really well during the daytime here. Catch fish pretty easily, you know, little ones like that. But yeah, it's not good right now. I think this spot gets really heavily pressured. It's very easy access. You got the parking lot right there. All you gotta do is walk through some thorns and stuff, and oh, there's a fish. That one hit out of the blue. Average size, but nice looking fish. Nice looking fish. Oh yeah. Hook popped right out. Yeah, nice orange one. Really orange. He's not bad. Cool color. Color is cooler than the size. It's not too big, but fish is a fish. Ugh, I don't want to get splashed, so it got splashed anyway. Alright, fish number 4. I was just saying it was slow. Alright, the bite slowed down. I mean, it's been slow. I'm thinking about getting my smallie rod or my, you know, whatever rod and going and trying to catch some smallies. It looks too good out here. I mean, the overcast and water's flowing pretty good. I haven't smallie fished this stretch of river in a little while, probably 3-4 years, maybe even longer. I can't remember the last time I smallie fished this Conshohocken stretch, but I don't know. This is decent smallie water. Most of the fish are small, but definitely some action to be had. So I'm gonna give this a little longer, and if I don't get anything real soon, I'm gonna pack up and go smallie fishing. See if the smallies are active today. Yeah, we're gonna go smallie fishing. This bite is not on. Not on right now. So we're gonna go see what's going on with some different kind of fishing. Alright, we're going in. We're going in. Screw it. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, we're in there now. We're in the habitat. This is perfect smallie habitat. Right here. Current, rocks, riffles. This will be the test of the smallmouth population. This should get bit here. Just fish all these swirls, back eddies, current breaks, pools, riffles, whatever. Should be some life in here. See how navigable this is. Probably not that navigable. Very, very treacherous. Not bad, actually. There's one. There's a little smallie. Alright. There's the size I'm talking about. You know? This one's probably, what, 11 inches? 10 inches? You know? Not a trophy, but some action. Whoop. And he's gone, Bass. Yeah, smallmouth. Alright, we got one smallie so far. He was hanging out in the rock habitat, right on the edge of some kind of current seam. And what we're going to try to do is just walk further and further out into these rocks. One little smallie so far. Just going to keep fishing different little pockets here. Should be able to find some more action. I can't believe that I'm not getting many bites here. Even from 10-inch fish. There should be 10-inch fish biting. I mean, this is prime habitat and there's no bite happening here, so we're gonna take off. We're gonna go down to the Flat Rock region for dusk and see if there's anything going on down there. It's on my way home, so we'll go check it out. Just got to Flat Rock Dam. See Flat Rock Dam. And the one spot I want to fish is basically the corner of the dam right here. But there's a few people fishing down there already, so I'm just going to let them have it. Turn around, call it a day. And, whoa, yeah, let's do this. Here, I brought my bluegills down here. Got 2 bluegills. I'm going to jig these bluegills until I get snagged. And then I'm gonna leave. That's the plan. Alright. It's one of those days. I think it's the overcast. The overcast makes me want to fish. When it's not sunny out, all I want to do is be fishing. And here I am about to try to jig a flathead or, you know, muskie or whatever. Out from right here. I've got 12-pound mono on here, and there's like a big knot from some 50-pound leader. I don't have anything to cut it with, so I'm just going to tie it in there. Yeah, I was just going to release these sunnies, but then I had an epiphany where I decided I should jig these sunnies. Alright, because you never know. Probably not supposed to be fishing here, but I don't intend on catching anything. Much more realistically than actually catching a fish right now, we're gonna get snagged. Couldn't even finish my sentence. Oh, I got it out. But yeah, the snags are the main problem in jigging. Yeah, the overcast is the reason I really want to fish today. And that's why I'm still casting. Even in this futile situation that I'm in now, I'm still casting. It's the overcast making me do that. It's definitely has a grip on me. Whenever it's overcast, gotta be fishing. Yeah, we gotta throw this in like this clutch spot. Watch this spot. Yeah, we got the dudes fishing down there, but right here, definitely probably not supposed to be doing this, but instant snag. Oh yeah, we got a monster. Oh no. Well, that was the way to end the show for today. Just some futile shenanigans. I'm gonna release the one lucky sunfish who's made it this far. Now he's got a home here in the Schuylkill River, the plush Schuylkill River. Probably do real good right here. He'll be much happier living in this river than he will that canal. But that's all we got. Thanks for watching. Sometimes you gotta go fishing on those overcast days. You know, that's what this video is all about. It's just going fishing. Philadelphia is not the fishing destination of our time. This box has the most random. We got a baiting needle and a hair rig with some glow corn. Then we got this jig, some kind of tuna jig, and then we got like a tog jig, gotcha plug, bucktail, and a spook, and some other stuff. Split shots. We got split shots. Random box right there. That's the random box we're carrying around right now. Oh. Alright, that cricket signifies the end of a day. Fishing the overcast Philadelphia waters. I was gonna flathead fish, but flathead fishing was just so slow. I don't know. I can't flathead fish these days. I can't just sit there and wait for flatheads because it's just so, all the fish are so small anymore. So, didn't flathead fish the whole time like I planned, but I don't know. Got outside during the overcast day and caught some fish. So, that's all we got for today. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.